The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Running back with the football. Inside the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Nice grab, it's Harbor. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Breaks into the clear. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. And they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Great move there. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Ball. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Gators are going to keep this drive moving. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. He keeps it on a design run. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone.
Touchdown, Florida. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Ball handed to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Now it's 2nd down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Running with purpose. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
A play action, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball.
Looking for a deep completion. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gators. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. The Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball up and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Powers through the tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense are short of the 1st down marker.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
First down, looking for more now. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And that will give them the lead now. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tough to shove with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires into the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting them behind the chains. Love to see it.
To the air. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gators. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. The Gamecocks keep the football on the move. Caught behind the line. It's Brown.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To throw, it's Sellers. On the move now. And he just goes down there for a sack.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense. And they got to him in a hurry there.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Barber.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Bennett. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He breaks free. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away on the ground. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense play keep away and secure the victory. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but any
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is